Your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. Here he comes with the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Iowa's offense takes the field to start this game off. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down. And this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Catch in the middle, it's good. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw again. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
That's... Oh, shit. Loop. Loop.
Oh, what a caught!
Oh, shit. Go! Oh, my God. The controller.
He got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards.
Get fucking caught by my punter. Ridiculous.
The Nittany Lions offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he
taking
can
that to
build
the
on
house.
things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there and get build on that performance.
Oh, my
David,
God.
last time out, he was making the right
blocking
reads,
insane.
showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
To the air, it's Aller. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, beautiful catch.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
He'll pitch it. Wrestled down at that
This DN
8-yard
gets
line as they
kind of
threaten
wrong.
deep in the red zone.
Playing the option, man. Consistently
Do the RPO. We're going to look for number 2. The linebacker bites.
This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to
Got it. Oh.
And he will
That
score.
field
The
waited too long.
question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field?
Fuck. Waited too
So
long.
the old lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Got it behind the line. It's Ross.
Get that block.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller's going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense
What's up, Gary?
reacted to it.
How the fuck you watch me play NCAA?
And then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Stop. Oh, what the fuck? It's a pass interference.
In the end zone, it'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This whole place is
Watching me play fucking NCAA. I'm assuming Sebastian told you go out. But then he just texted me like 5 minutes ago saying he's not feeling it anymore.
And your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the
Hey, look, I ain't doing much either, man. We're old. We're lame now.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a whole lot of room.
That's the only reason I'm even broadcasting it, because I'm doing a season with my little brother and my uncle. And I have to play this game
They're going to need to get something started
to advance our league.
The play fake on first down, wants to throw.
It's just like imagine you watching me play. This is really funny.
Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
You don't even like college football, Gary.
Looking to throw on first down.
Daddy.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
From the gun, they'll
Oh, wow, what a run.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And that is just an attitude run. Running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Running back searching
Today.
and there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's a kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
Makes the grab on the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And that's that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count.
Oh, good tackle.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
All right, Daddy. You gonna miss this.
Get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right.
Iowa is not that good. They can't even make field goals.
Perfect. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And to settle for the chip shot field goal
Mike.
Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field. Stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Oh, does he got it? Does he have it? Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck out of here.
Return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
I suck.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready.
It's gonna draw.
On the run, it's
I knew it was coming. You still got it.
It's up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game. The offense setting up shop at the
Can't believe I threw a
46,
pick.
first and 10.
Stupid.
Wide receiver going in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a
saw that all day, Holmes.
So many offenses do
I don't think they play well on
this
man.
This defense was more than ready. They see it all the time. They got the penetration. That play had no chance to be successful.
Give to the back.
Nice.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got
just don't get burnt deep. This quarterback is not that good.
Get this running game going. They're the ones that make it.
Oh, beautiful.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Fair catch will be made just inside his own 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw. It's Aller. Looking to the big tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
linebackers showing off a little bit of athletic ability, playing some man coverage. A lot of times those guys don't play this all the time, so you see them kind of get nervous and a lot of times get that pass interference or get a little bit handsy. Really nice job seeing the football, breaking on it, and swatting it to the ground.
And the Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next one.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No,
oh, beautiful.
Your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
The fucking defense is
on the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. And that's going to fall on the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. To the air, it's Aller. Pulls it in, it's Pena. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Nittany Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Ross. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, Fresh set it down.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And this is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman-caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down.
There There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Direct snap. It's Dinkins. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Allard. Starting to feel a little pressure. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
What's she talking about?
Just outside the red zone, first
she won't
and 10 from the 21. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot.
Oh, beautiful.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page. Having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by 14 to Texas. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Catch in the middle. It's Gill. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but the
Quarterback is butt.
They're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Damn, got a hell of blockers.
He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's kick it back to the guys inside Kinnick Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Hawkeyes will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Aller. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Nice move there. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. With the catch, it's Ross. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on second down. They're going back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Caught close to the marker, it's Pena. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Oh, it's so nice out
there. Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Big jump.
The give to the tailback.
Uh-oh. There we go. He broke one up. He broke one up the middle, baby.
And he runs it.
That's how we do it. Let's crack this game wide open.
Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all.
You can slow him down, but you can't stop him.
He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out. A little further. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Pulls it, fired complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to throw, it's out. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Well, this offense offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Trying to turn the corner on the left. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
3rd and short, there's a lot of ways to get it in the run game. You're not just going to hand it off and go power. How about the toss play? Getting the ball in the hands of the tailback quickly, and he's able to skirt his way to get the first.
Throws for the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dinkins. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Colton Ecke, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Looking for the goal line. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game, and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. A smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They're working that left side. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Moulton. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. And the Hawkeyes are marching down the field. He's got it on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Kinnick is having a connection fit to try to help the knee on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Allard. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. New set of downs after the completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Using his legs, it's Allen. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and goal. On the ground. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for a man. It's Allard. Flips it out in the flat. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is just getting blown off the field right now there in Jersey, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 14 to Oregon. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Hawkeyes in the hurry-up.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's taking a deep shot. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
And they'll take a knee on 4th down, happy with their performance so far, and they'll turn it over in the waning moments. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Not only the scoreboard, but the clock on the side of the offense as they take a knee, though the D can stop it a couple more times. It'll be 3rd and long. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.